All right, well, when we spoke to him early in September, he was releasing his debut album, Here Goes Nothing, and then a lot has happened since then. So Kansas City music artist Shilow joins us now with an update. Now, you were just flown out to New York City. You dropped the album here in September,
yes.
But October you kind of like blew up.
Got really lucky.
Yes. What happened? Why'd you guys go out? Why'd you go out to New York City, and what happened there?
So originally I was working on a single, kind of a Halloween themed single with Aja, who was on Drag Race, a couple of seasons of that, and has a big following.
Which was called Witches.
Or it's Demons, Witches.
Demons, Witches, and then a word that rhymes with itches.
Yeah, not appropriate for television. So was working on it, and I just figured it would probably get way more of a platform if I let Aja release it. So
yeah.
Aja put some more of their spin on it and released it, and it got featured on Billboard magazine, Vibe Magazine, Paper Magazine, World of Wonder, a lot of places I would have never ever got the time of day.
Yeah, we saw when he pushed it out, and I watched the spin count on Spotify, and it kept growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
And then you had posted some of the Vibe article, and then did you say Billboard magazine?
Yeah, Billboard magazine.
So what's that spin count up to now?
I saw on Spotify within, I think it's been out for like 2.5, 3 weeks now. It's got like 50,000 plays just on Spotify.
What does that mean for you as an artist to think that I wrote this song and now it's been played over 50,000 times, like clear across the country, and you're getting followers, and you just kind of, I mean, you've done your musical journey for a while now, but you've really taken steps to go after it here in the last couple months.
I think what's awesome about it is I chose my own lane. Not a lot of people, rappers in Kansas City in particular, make music that's accessible to queer audiences as well. And I really focus on that because of my background. And so to know that I did it and not change who I am to do it feels amazing.
And speak a little bit more to that, about your message of equality and everyone being equal and accepting. And that's a lot about what your lyrics contain.
Yeah, I actually owe a lot of it to drag in general. Years ago, I was taken to my first drag show, and not only these people making their own clothes, their own music, their own, doing their own makeup, they're doing these giant productions that just inspired me to say, hey, if these people want to come out here, they're men in dresses, you know what I mean? And they want to do these crazy, awesome things, and they're doing it, no one's telling them to go do it.
Yeah.
I want to take that and use that as my platform as well, and just say, hey, I mean, I don't care what people think, because I'm going to say what I know, and hopefully people connect to that. And there's a lot of people that are too afraid to talk about it, but then they hear it and they see that it's on Billboard and Vibe and all that, and they're like, okay, it's okay to be me.
Yeah. Have any of the other drag queens from like RuPaul's Drag Race heard the song and given you any feedback about it?
I know I've seen some of them repost it and they liked it. Monique Hart, who's actually from Kansas City, I sent it to her. She didn't get back to me.
Oh, come on, Monique! Come on, Monique! Got to get you back to Shiloh here. So, well, any other stories from back in the studio in New York City? What was that like? I mean, that's got to be huge to be able to go to New York and record in a big studio, right?
Yeah, I mean, just getting that call from Aja saying, hey, I want you to come out. I'm going to fly you out and put you up in a hotel, and we're going to work on another song for their record that they're putting out in like February. Oh, so not only is it cool to have a song featured with someone that, has a million plus social media followers, but also for them to say they recognize my talent and they want me to go out there and critique what they're working on and do another song. So it's just like, I've been rapping, putting out music for like 2 years now, but in 2 years, I've used my own lane and ways of doing things to get to that point. And it's not like I have a record deal. It's not like I'm making millions of dollars, but it's still, there's people that never get that opportunity in their life.
Man, we're proud of you, and we're excited to see what's next for Shiloh, and congratulations on all the success that you've had just here in the last couple of months, so. All right, just remember, though, us here at Better Kansas City when you make the big time, okay?
I ain't getting paid yet, all right?